I saw an article in New York Times talking about women seminars. Are you okay over there, Lon?
Yeah.
You good? Okay.
Fine.
Talking about women's seminars and how we're always taught to lean in. And if you don't know what leaning in means, it means grabbing opportunities without any hesitation, being not afraid to lead, even though you are a woman. They were also saying that there are never men's seminars that teach them how to lean out. We're always taught as women to measure up to men's standards, but men are never taught to measure up to a woman's standard. So ladies, do you guys think it's time for men to start leaning out? Do you think so? No. Why?
I don't, just because I want us all to practice being the most respectful, dignified version of ourselves. I don't want a guy to work towards moving out of my way so I can be more of me. I gotta be me no matter what, if the guy is gonna be working towards me or not. But I do think that I'm learning that there's two emotions that I think get in the way and start to build stereotypes for different sexes, which I think is ego and pride. I think that if you carry yourself with any ego, you can seem more of a chauvinistic man. If you have too much pride, you can seem bossy or bitchy or whatever. So I just think, do you, but mind the other person's space, but keep doing you. You know, I don't want them to lean back to make more room for me.
Well, I mean, I think there is a concept of just like being aware of the fact that you do need to have consciousness about creating space for others, and sometimes there is no consciousness about doing that for women. I think sometimes there's an idea of like men doing that for each other, but with women it's like, oh yeah, you don't really belong in this conversation.
You're not sitting at the table.
And I do think there's a lot of men that feel like women leaning in means pushing men out, and it's like,
that's the big thing,
and
right
that's
there.
pride.
That's what they're afraid of. But they are afraid of, like, I don't know. Sometimes I look at things and why does it have to be all this or all that? Why can't it be together?
Why can't we coexist?
Why can't we lean in together?
I also think we have different attributes that are amazing about us as women and as men. I think one of the beautiful things about women is that sometimes we are naturally very nurturing. I think we're very trustworthy. So if you're trying to close a deal, I think of even in the corporate world as a woman, there's something about the way we carry ourselves and the way we do things that are different than men, but they're just as great. They're just different. You get what I mean? Like, men may do things one day, like they might go to the golf course, and maybe that's how they close deals. But for women in the corporate world, I think there's something about us that, like, someone might be like, she's got a great bedside manner, or she's nurturing in the way she's explaining things, or I trust her. We're very charming. That doesn't have to mean flirty or being sexual, but there are things, attributes about us as women that are amazing that we can bring to the workplace and put that in the forefront.